to Travel Michigan. I'm Dave Lorenz, and we are very happy to start the program out today with a visit over to Vermontville, over by the Lansing area, just west of Lansing. We're going to find out what's happening in Vermontville in just a few weeks for the Vermontville Maple Syrup Festival, and to tell us all about that, let's bring in the festival president, Eugene Fisher. Eugene, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So, the Vermontville Maple Syrup Festival has been going for a while now, right? How many years has the festival?
73.
Since 73.
Yes.
Very good. So, you've got it down now. You have an idea of what people like to see when they think about the springtime and kind of getting ready for the maple syrup season. What do people expect to see when they come to the festival?
Well, first of all, we're going to start out with a talent show on Friday night and then a big fireworks. Then kick off Saturday morning with a 5K run, and we're going to have arts and crafts in town, flea market, Mid-America rides. We've got 2 grand parades. We got all kinds of contests. We got free entertainment all day on our stage, and we got our Maple Manor open where people can see how syrup is made, and we'll have all our maple syrup producers in town selling all their products. And of course, we'll have them delicious pancakes and maple syrup all weekend at 2 different places, and various foods throughout the place.
Well, I guess, when I think of maple syrup and syrup festival, I always, go right to pancakes and thinking about that. So what do they do for the pancake breakfast? You mentioned they have 2 different locations.
Yes. What we do is have our band boosters and our legions selling pancakes all day, which of course help them out with their things.
Sure.
But our different syrup producers will also have different products besides just maple syrup. Candies and creams and popcorn and you name it. And we about have it in town that weekend.
Well, people might be surprised to learn that Michigan actually produces quite a bit of maple syrup, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, and it's been a good year.
It has been. Just because of the weather, kind of, maybe the winter kind of hanging on?
It has to be cold at night and then warm in the daytime. So when it gets cold and then it gets, of course, warms up, then the sap flows.
Now, you mentioned the Maple Manor. Is this a place where people can learn how maple syrup is made?
Yes, sir, and it's right in town. Our it's owned by our corporation, and yes, sir.
So explain that. Give us details of the Maple Manor.
Well, what it'll do is we have where to show how it gets into the tanks, and then it goes from the tanks into the pans, and then how it goes back and forth, and how it comes out as a finished product. I was actually watching how that whole process goes one time, and I was amazed at this demonstration how much maple sap is boiled down to the point where you get that sweet, beautiful maple syrup. Yes, sir. It depends on the sugar content. The higher the sugar content, the less it takes to boil it. But it's on the average about 40 to 45 gallons of sap for 1 gallon of syrup, and it usually takes about 40 to 45 minutes from entering the pan to coming out as a finished product.
Wow. Do you have a lot of the sugar maples in the Vermontville area?
Yes, we do, yes.
Kind of an unusual number?
Yes, we have quite a few of them.
Yeah, figured so. And that's maybe that's where your name came from originally, Vermontville?
Well, no, that came from Vermont.
As in the state or as in a person?
Oh, it came from the state.
I see. All right. Well, so now, tell me more about these other products that are made with the maple sap product. You mentioned some candies.
Yeah, they make candy, and then they make creams, and that'll be there that weekend. And of course, as you know, you can take the cream or don't know it, and you can spread it like on toast, which goes very good. And of course, the candy is always good at any time. You can snack on that. So it'll be all packaged up, and anybody that's never had it, it's quite an experience to have that.
Well, anybody who listens to this program knows that it's natural for me to go right to the food, so I'm glad we've learned all about that, and that sounds great. But you mentioned a lot of other fun things, the Mid-America rides you have.
Yes, we'll have all kinds of rides in town for the kids that weekend, and another great thing we like, we got free entertainment all weekend on our stage, and like I said, we'll have that fireworks Friday night. We have a big fireworks, and we have one of the biggest arts and crafts in Michigan that weekend. And we have two of the parades, like I said, children's parade and kids parade. And also on Saturday, we have we have a nice petting zoo.
I saw that, and those are a lot of fun, especially for little kids who like to see exotic animals and some farm animals
on Sunday,
as well.
We have a lot of contests. And one of the big draws we have is arm wrestling contest, and we have egg throwing and pancake eating contests, and you name it. We have various contests on Sunday.
I don't think I'd do very well with that arm wrestling, but I could probably be right in there with those pancake eating contests.
You're my kind of guy, yeah.
That sounds good. Well, it sounds like a good time. And Eugene, you're one of the first kind of festivals of the spring, so people should really consider getting out there. Vermontville Maple Syrup Festival, coming up the 26th through the 28th, so just a few weeks away. And if you'd like more information, all you have to do is go to this website, Vermontville Maple Syrup Festival.org, and get all the information on, of course, all that fun food that's going to be available, the Pancake Derby, the entertainment, all those games, the carnival, and all that as well. So some good times to be had. Vermontville is about 20 miles or so west of Lansing, so not hard to find, and you can get to it anywhere in the state quite easily. So check it out at Vermontville Maple Syrup Festival.org. Thank you, Eugene Fisher, president of the festival. Well, we're going to find out what's happening up north right now in the UP at Nature's Kennel. That's coming up next, right here on Travel Michigan, where your trip begins at Michigan.org.